What's going on, my PT peeps, my Walking Dead family, and my fighters? I'm One Eye Bright, also known as PT. Don't know if I'm winking or blinking, but I'm definitely thinking about some major Part 3 filming photos, news, and spoilers. Spoiler warning. Major spoiler warning. There's some pretty big stuff in what we think is Season 11, Episode 23. From the stuff we've seen in the filming locations recently in Griffin, it's got to be episode 23 for a variety of reasons. Before we get to it, guys, like, share, subscribe. I know I say it every video, but it's very important for us to achieve our goals. We need your help to achieve our subscriber goal. But either way, if you can help support the PT channel anyway, we truly appreciate it. Now, I want to give a shout out to the Dead Truth podcast on Facebook, and I'm guessing podcast as well. Shout out to Dawn and their guy Jimmy. Some of the photos here are from that Facebook Live video that I posted on Facebook, well, a couple days ago now, but shout out to them, that's for sure. Now, if you saw my other video, you saw this awesome photo here. From right to left, Rosita, Negan, Carol, Ezekiel, I'm guessing Lydia, Eugene, aka John Thick, and two people next to him. And it's chaotic and they're squaring off. Now, in the Facebook Live video, we saw this van. This is the Mercedes vans that they travel in. The cast gets transported from location to location in these Mercedes vans. So if you ever see filming, it's sad that it's coming to an end, but I know for a long time there was a lot of cast in these types of vans for The Walking Dead. Now in Griffin, Georgia, there was some recent filming, and we believe that it's episode 1123, so season 11, episode 23, the penultimate episode. Now we got a zoom in shot here. You see Ezekiel on the left. You'll get to see some cast members much alive. We'll break down who we saw. Like you can see Eugene on the left, Father Gabriel on the right, Ezekiel in the middle. You have to look closely at it, but you can see certain cast members among all these people and walkers and cast and crew and everybody here. But it's pretty cool. You think you see somebody, let me know in the comments, post your comments below. That could be Negan right there with his back towards us. You could see some walkers. You see the stunt double for Daryl. We'll see Daryl at the end of the video, and make sure you watch to the end of the video because there's some pretty telling stuff here. Again, major spoiler warning. And don't get your hopes up. It's not Michonne. It's not Rick, anything like that. But we clearly see Father Gabriel right there. So these cast members that we're calling out and seeing here, I believe that's Maggie right in the middle as well. You see them here. They make it to season 11, episode 23. So could we lose somebody in season 11, episode 23? Hint, hint, look at somebody being carried in the middle there. It probably a dummy body. It's probably not the real actress, but we'll talk about at the very end of the video. Like I said, pretty cool stuff, pretty sad. It's like they're doing something very similar in season 6, episode 9. So when in doubt, just rinse and repeat what worked before, right? But you get to see some people here, Maggie on the left, I believe. And you really gotta stop, slow things down, pause the video if you can. Well, not this video because we're breaking down the stills from it. Rosita is clearly in the center there. And a lot of people are wondering, is Rosita going to make it? Father Gabriel going to make it? Again, somebody could get killed off in season 11, episode 23. Look to the very right. Very telling who that person could be there. Is it an actual person or a dummy of someone being carried later on in the video? And it's really cool that we get to see some behind the scenes between takes filming here. Father Gabriel right there on the left. And a lot of people love to see it. Some people don't because they want to go in fresh. And I understand that. It's not a big deal. But when I get a chance to see some filming, spoilers, potential spoilers, I'm all about it too. Again, you get to see a lot of people standing around, but Father Gabriel on the left, Maggie in the middle, I believe. You have to decipher who these people are from the images that are kind of blurry. But look how much cast and crew is around and people that are just one aspect of it. Carol next to Maggie right there. You get to see how many people are truly involved with one episode and really one scene of The Walking Dead. Look all the way to the left. That's a Luke sighting. Yep, Luke, he's back. We get to see him finally. Is that Princess next to Carol? Next to Maggie? It's kind of hard to tell, but we have some pretty good photos at the end of the video that really highlight some things. And again, it's kind of cool to see what we're going to be seeing in season 11, episode 23, the Commonwealth logo right in the center there. So it's interesting that we get to see season 11, episode 23, some action, some drama, some war, some fighting. Then we get to see this right here. You're like, oh, it's Daryl, right? You get to see the patch, the jacket, the vest. He's not in Commonwealth armor. Well, sad to break it to you, this is not Norman Reedus. It's his stunt double, stand-in, look-alike. You can see Rosita there with the person between the two women. You get to see Rosita. So people make it to the end. I'm guessing that's Magna with the backpack there and all black. She was wearing black a lot of the times. So again, you get to see this and you're like, oh, it's Daryl. Well, the person turns around and it's like the stand-in for Daryl or the stunt double for Daryl. So you're like, it'd be cool to see Norman Reedus, but we'll see him at the end of the video. Spoiler. And Griffin is one of those cities that has been used pretty heavily on The Walking Dead. A lot of different scenes were used in Griffin, and it's cool to see filming sites. Now, if you look here, you see a woman in black, a woman in kind of green, and then a woman in burgundy. And the woman in burgundy with the longish brownish hair, darkish hair, is Stephanie I'm going with. And that's the fake stand-in Daryl. He turned around and started walking towards the camera. And if you look to the left, you see Father Gabriel getting a touch-up, maybe of some makeup or something happened to Father Gabriel a little bit. But again, you get to see the stand-in Daryl, not the fake Daryl, the stand-in Daryl. You don't want to put this guy down. He's very much a loving person. But again, look at the person to the left, the woman to the left in the burgundy jacket. To me, that is Stephanie or Max, whatever they're calling her. I'm going with it's the real Stephanie. She looks to be on the side of the resistance. But we knew that, right? So that's the woman that Eugene was talking to on the radio. We still haven't seen that yet in the episodes, but it's going to have to happen at some point. Look around, you get to see I'm going with Princess in the middle there. And again, if you look at things quickly, it happens so fast in the video, breaking it down is the only true way to really see what you actually got in video. Looking around, you're like, all right, that's Stephanie. That's so-and-so, a lot of cast, all right, a lot of crew around. But then we get to see something here. You see Eugene in the middle in the black outfit. So you see him right there in the middle. He comes a little better in the frame right there. I believe he has a rifle in his right hand. A little different than the suit he was wearing before, so it could be different scenes when they were fighting. But you have to look right where the pole is coming up. You would definitely want to see it. We kind of have it centered in our videos, but here's Luke right there to the right of the guy in the gray shirt. So Luke is clearly seen there with the hair and the short stature. Like, yeah, that's definitely Luke. So it's kind of cool. But yet, where are the people from Oceanside? I guess they didn't want to help out. But there's a little more zoom in shot of Luke and people standing around. Maybe there's Kelly all the way to the left. Now here's the pretty big scene right here. You see Carol right in the middle. They came running back around towards the camera. And you see Daryl carrying someone in his arms. And if you look close, it looks to be someone having a scabbard or the holder for the katana on the person's back. And who do we know that has that? I'm going with Judith. So it makes sense that it's Judith being carried by Daryl, basically like Rick was carrying Carl in season 6. So it's kind of hard to tell, but Daryl is running towards the camera with someone in his arms, and I'm going with it's Judith. And a lot of people have seen this, and they're wondering who is the person that he's carrying. Is it Maggie? Is it Magna? To me, no, and no. It just fits that it's Judith. So something happens to Judith. Does something also happen to RJ? Or Gracie? Or Jerry's family? We have not seen Aaron at all, but you get to see a bunch of cast here, and we'll break down who is seen filming. Doesn't mean they're killed off, but it doesn't bode well if you're seeing a bunch of cast here. Now here's a great shot of it from, I believe, at Sorry Pookie on Twitter. Look at this shot right here. This is pretty amazing. And you see Judith being carried by Daryl, Princess, Stephanie, Carol to the left, Eugene, and Father Gabriel. Here's another shot from the TW Universe spoilers. They broke it down a little bit and circled the katana or the scabbard there. And I just got this photo, which is next to Daryl carrying Judith, I believe. Connie and Kelly are clearly visible with Eugene and Father Gabriel behind them, so it's another great angle. Now, characters as of The Walking Dead Season 11, Episode 23, Daryl, Maggie, Carol, Negan, Rosita, Connie, Magna, Eugene, Luke, Gabriel, Princess, Judith, Diane, Yumiko, Stephanie, Kelly, and Ezekiel. So that's what we got, guys. Let me know your thoughts. Post your comments below. Like, share, subscribe. Shout out to the people with the videos, the photos, stuff going around. Big ups to them. They did a great job. I'm just sharing it with you and giving my thoughts and my take on it. But thank you guys. I truly appreciate it. Stay safe. And as always, tell them Daryl.